things on there. Cool. Okay, my friends. This morning, let's see, what do you need? There's a chair right over here that you can't see. I'm gonna do some single leg squats on that. That can always be on the floor instead, right? This is still a single leg squat, or putting that toe out there and doing it just with help with another foot. The chair just makes it quite a bit harder. So if you want to grab that, that's something we use. I've got my bands already set up over there. They're a little lighter than normal because we're going to row with our elbows wide like this, right? So wide rows, elbows are going straight back like a big T position. So if you want to set your bands up pretty light, and then you've already got all your weights, so you just need your weights available on top of that. All right. One second, delayer one more thing. But a chair, light bands, and your weight. That's all we're going to use today. Okay, let's do it. Let's get moving. Let's start off with a nice little twist. Just going to twist it up to begin with. Join me. Here we go. And then, as always, please let me know if my audio or video is funky. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hip circles. Choose a direction and keep going in that direction. I'm going to do one more. It's 5 for me. Okay, going the other way. Going for lat reaches next when you're done with those. Nice and gentle, not hold them extremely long. Just feeling it out, letting go, going through the side. Just checking in. Last couple of those. Good. Okay. Sticking with kind of a stretchy thing, we're going to reach really up high, and I'm going to tighten my abs a little bit, just like a lean back. Mine are a little sore, so tightening and leaning back, giving it a nice stretch, and then going for that walkout. No push-up, though. You don't have to do a push-up. Walking out, walking back. You're going to do that again. Reach way up in the air. Tighten my abs, lean slightly back. And go again. I'm going to do 2 more of those. There's 1. 2 coming. Good. When you get back up, we're just going to hug those knees to our chest one at a time. Just give it a quick pull. I like to do all that work by just keeping long arms attached to my leg and then using my back muscles to pull my shoulders back, pulls that knee with it. Good. And on that second side, we're gonna do some squats for our warm up. Those feel okay with all of our body parts, but I'm gonna do the moving squat type, meaning I'll squat here, squat there, squat wider, just moving my feet a little bit each time. I'm gonna do 15, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Just play with your squat. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Cool. Once you're done with those, we're going to get a little stretch for the quad now. Just a quick one. Takes about 30 seconds for your muscle spindles, your Golgi tendon organs. Those are fancy words for just saying that after 30 seconds is when the magic happens as far as stretching goes, where your muscles actually start to release. And those are the things that do the releasing, that Golgi tendon organ and the muscle spindle. So we're just holding on to them for just a moment, which is what we want. We don't want to lengthen the muscles out yet. Checking in with them, making sure they're good. Cool. Give those a quick shake. Last thing I got for you is jumping jacks or the dance step, of course. Okay, we're gonna do 30 of those, whichever ones you want. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10, 5, 6, 19, 20, 5, 6, 7, 18, 9, 30. Good. Give it all a wiggle. We're ready to go. Okay. So the first round here is going to be that single leg squat on your chair or the floor or a squat or whatever else makes sense for you right now, given any limitations. But single leg squat is what I'll be doing. Just bring my chair up. If you want to do those and that's challenging though, then I would put this in my door frame so that I can hold on to my door frame and help me up and down. The other thing you're going to need is your weight. I guess we're using all the things. This first round is all the things that I said. Your chair, we're going to need your weight, and we're going to need weights. We're going to start with your chair though, or whatever you're standing on top of. Okay. So let me, actually, I'm sorry, a little slow right now. I'm going to show you everything real quick. Here's your single leg squat, right? Lower, 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 tap the floor. Use that leg power if I need to. If not, just lift it back off the floor. That's what we'll be doing first on both legs. Your second exercise is going to require a weight, dumbbell or kettlebell, and we're doing a snatch and then 2 windmills. This is something I'm not sure that your body will be okay with just yet in this, but figure something else out. But it's going to be a snatch, 1 move up to the top, or a clean and press, but snatch, and then a windmill, which is this move, reverse lunge. It's part of that Turkish get up to the hand or down to the elbow, and we're going to do 2 of those. So 1 snatch and 2 windmills, and then I'll keep going on this side. I'm just going to get 6 windmills, okay? So that'll be 3 snatches. Okay, we're going to get both sides. And then last one over there with my band, wide row, pulling those elbows nice and wide. Quite a bit lighter than I normally go because when I keep my elbows down, quite a bit more powerful. Whew. Okay. Single leg squat. Feel free to use as much help as you need. Door frames. If I had a TRX attached somewhere, I could hold on to those hands. But here we go. We're going for 6 to 8. Today's gonna be a lot of reps instead of my timer. So I'm standing up right now on top, 6 to 8 reps. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, on your own now. Going for 6 here. Trying to be gentle when I get to the floor. If we're plopping down towards the end, that's okay, but I want you to work on that. 4, 5, 6. When you're done with one leg, we'll just turn around up top here, going together. If you're doing something else, keep going with what you got going. Here we go, other side. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Like the variations. We are doing a squat instead. You're always welcome to carry those weights around. Trying to make it heavy if we're doing low reps. Okay, so now we're on the snatch and windmill. Remember, it's one snatch, and then while we're already kneeling, we're doing 2 windmills. Play with that. One more time, I'm just going to show you just the windmill part. So I already snatched it. Couple tips real quick. When I take my knee, it's whatever arm is up in the air. I want to still see that knee out front, same side, right? That's an easy way to think about it. And then I'll open that hip, right? So that I've got a T position. Last thing that'll help you is this back foot, this one. I want to keep my toe underneath myself. I don't want to put my foot flat on top of the top of my foot. Because after I want to stand up, it's hard to push off of that foot when it's flat on its face. Okay, so get that toe underneath yourself. Those are your 2 tips. All right, 6 total windmills, 3 snatches. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Snatch. Reverse, keeping that same knee out front. Open the hip. Sit my bottom down. Go touch my hand or my elbow. 2 of them. And we'll come back up, straighten back out, stand up. Going again. Snatch. Reverse lunge. Open the hip. Hand goes to the floor. We're sitting back on that heel, right? Your bottom is sitting back on that heel. It's a nice counterbalance. 2. Take your time. You just got to get 6. Done with your 6. Stand up, take a moment, and then get that over the side. Okay. Short rest when you're ready. Snatch. Same knee is out front. Open the hip. Sit back, hand or elbow. Yeah, it's tough. Get your 6 reps. Nice. Okay. Once you're done with those, going for those rows with your band or weights. Weights work too. You just gotta be bent over, right? Bent way over so we can get those elbows out there. I'm going to show you my backside just so you can see my elbows flaring out wide on my rows here. But weights work too. Weights work too. Brennan, I know you got some 5s or some 8s. That would work well for these. Bent over, wide elbows. All right, rowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, there we go. You got 12, by the way. Sorry, 12 reps. Three, 6. 10, 11, 12. Cool. So those are our exercises. This first round. Back to the top. Single leg squats, double leg squats, whatever you're doing. Just want to work our hip muscles, glutes, quads, hamstrings, hip flexors. All of them working together. All right. Let's keep it rolling. See how much time we can have at the end. Let's get set for those squats. All right. 3, 2, 1, doing 6. Doing single legs with me, standing on top of your bench or your chair, switching around. Keep going again. Here we go. Okay. 6 single legs. On to the harder stuff. Get back to that snatch and windmills. Try a little heavier weight. Okay. Again, that clean and press works as well. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got 3 snatches, 6 windmills. Keeping my toe underneath me in the backside here. Side one done. Bigger weight, making me breathy. Okay, side two. Here we go. Sitting down on that heel. Nice. One more round for me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Moving towards our roads. Put you back here. All right, you got 12. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Trying to keep those elbows wide. You're a giant letter T, a lowercase t. Got 12. Ooh. I gotta do more of those. Not my strongest muscle group there. Good work. Let's get through that one more time. My tea that I made 4 hours ago is just now drinkable. Insulation works too well. Okay, doke. One more time, let's get our legs. Starting on my harder side. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. If you got a variation going, do what you've been doing. If everything's going well, challenge yourself a little bit. Add a rep or two on the end. Maybe pick up a weight or a heavier weight. Nice. Right. Switching sides for myself. Here we go. Woo! That's it for me. Ready for those windmills. Woo! Feels good. Happy Friday. Since Brennan and I got back from our vacation, I've been feeling less injured less injured than I've been for the past couple months. So I want to work. I want to work out. Feels good. I want to get strong again. Okay, let's get it. Snatch windmills. 6 more of them. 3, 2, here we go. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. A little break in between arms. All right back to it. Letting the breath work for you. Ooh. It's fun to be loud about it, especially if you're by yourself. I'm technically by myself. Yeah, 6 of them. When you're done, get some breaths. Get an eye on your weights or your bands. Alrighty then. Okay, let's row. 5, 4, 3, 2, go for it. Do your best to keep those elbows nice and wide. If you can't, if something feels funny, we need to lighten it up probably. Just giving you every view of this room that you can get. Okay, break time. As always, I'll start talking to you partway through it, but that's it. Okay. So you need your floor from here on out. You need just your floor. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to need a weight as well. Potentially a weight as well. But other than that, just your floor. And And yeah, we'll say weights for variations in case you don't like what I've got for you. There's a bunch of different ways to work your triceps, as you know. And I'll give you some of the other ones if you don't like the one I've got for you. But the first one, my weight's right over here out of camera view, but I'm gonna get it in a moment and grab one of these pillows from my couch, put it all on my hips so that we can do some hip thrusters here. Have my weight right here on my hips, okay? You don't have to carry weight with you, but you can if you want to, all right? That's number one. Number two, we don't even have to move from this position. We'll just set our weights off to the sides, and then we're gonna walk our feet out for a hamstring walk out. If you have slippery floor, you can be in socks. You just slide around. But here's what that looks like, okay? It's that 6 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get pretty long there while still keeping that gap underneath my butt and then walking it back. 6 steps. Obviously, we'll go to wherever you can, okay? The goal is 6 again for these. All right, hamstrings walkouts. And then your last one is gonna be some triceps. And these are those tricep elevators or tricep muscle ups. And it's from this position, plank position. This is an easier version. You can't see, I've got my knees on the floor. And it's still it's got some core going for it. This one, right? Elbows touch, elbows come up. This is the easy version, and then up on the feet, hard version, right? So pick your poison with that one. And then the other ways we can do that, if you don't like either of those, is to lie on our back with our weight, right? And do a skull crusher. Or if your bands are still set up, I'll show you one that you might actually like, maybe for like Denise. But put you back here where we were just doing our rows at, right? Now I'm gonna be bent over, kick these back. So I'm in a similar position that Brenna was in for her rows. Kicking back. That's just a variation if you want it. Otherwise, let's get ready to hip thrust. My supplies for this. Hello on the hips. 44 pounds on the hips. Ooh, also, if you want to throw your back up on top of your couch, your neck / back on your couch, or something that won't move, that is another way to do this also. All right, feet are right under your knees in 3, 2, 1, up and squeeze for 1, down, up, 2, we're going to 12 on these, down, up, 3, keep that rhythm going, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, now starting to get a good burn going. 11, one more. And 12. Woo. So again, we don't have to move very far. Just gonna walk it out in the same position here. All right. So again, let's start with our feet right underneath our knees. We're gonna do another hip thrust and just keep it up and walk those feet out 6 steps wherever it's challenging for you. 3, 2, bring the hips up. 1, let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your own, you got 6 total. 6. Yeah, and if you got hardwood floor or some type of smooth tile, you could be in your socks, just slide out, slide back in. It's a bit more challenging, I wouldn't have to go as far. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one more. Woo. Okay. So again, we don't have to move too far. I'm just flipping over, getting ready for that plank up down. It's mostly for our triceps, so if you want to choose a different way to do it, you can. This one is definitely hard, but I like it that way, of course. Gives us a little abs as well as the triceps. All right. Let's say 10 to 15 reps, because I know some of us are doing the different stuff. But shoot for that higher rep range. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. If you're doing these with me, you can do whatever rep count makes sense. If you're trying something that's probably pretty hard for you. I'm doing the knee version right now. Shred of feet. Okay. Right on. My abs are feeling it from Wednesday. I'm just rolling back over onto my back, getting ready for the hip thrusts. Lazy man's workout. Staying on the floor. All right, get my pillow, get my weight. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, feet underneath, and up we go. Big squeeze, down, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, big squeeze up there, up, 5, up, 6, stay on that pace, 7, 8, when I say the number, I'm squeezing hard, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Throwing it off to the side, just relaxing down there for a moment. The glutes make us human. Okay, let's get those feet back underneath. Get ready to walk it out. 5, 4, 3, come on up. 2, 1, here we go. Only go as far as you won't be kicking yourself for tomorrow for going too far. 1. 2.
I'm at the airport. I thought I would say hi.
3.
Steve came today.
Hey, got the airport. You're gonna get stronger just from watching.
Where are you headed to? I heard Mark was going to be a single dad.
Single dad. I'm going to New York.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. last minute trip.
Oh, yeah?
Denise, you're looking good there.
I think that's hilarious that you. How long are you
I
gone?
got a notification for it. I was like, oh, I should check in.
Oh, that's funny.
All right,
Okay,
friends.
bye.
Good to see you, Allison. Have a good trip. Have a good trip. See ya.
That's funny.
I was wondering whose screen that was. I was confused.
You got some dedicated peeps.
Alrighty, we're on the triceps, whatever version you're doing. Let's keep it rolling. We're making good time so far. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, whatever version you're doing, go. Maybe you're just going for 10 to 15. Nice. I'm just gonna grab a sip, but otherwise, we've got one more round of that. All right. Let's do it. Weights on the hips. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure those feet are underneath your knees. 1, 2. Big squeeze every time I say the number. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah. Good going.
7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, there it is, 12. Woo. Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Hammies.
Yeah.
Last time. Looking at all parts of the hips this morning. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. If you are somebody that's conscious about losing weight, then you want to work out, you want to lift weights, sorry, not even work out. You want to lift weights all the time. The more muscle you build, the bigger engine your car has. And the more fuel. And I know this is the opposite of how we do life or how we're moving in society, but with your body, you want it to efficiently burn fuel, right? You want to hold on to it. So if you get big muscles, that's great. Hopefully we all know that myth though by now that ladies, you will not get giant and buff and swole, as the kids say, or as my generation said, you will get toned and thin and wonderful. I think I did 6. Yeah. Testosterone is what makes men get large and muscular. And that's the difference between the sexes. This doesn't happen with women. Unless you work really hard at it. All right, let's get our triceps one more time. All that to just say that my point is that we're figuring out that weight training specifically is probably the most important thing you can do for your health. It's better than any type of cardio exercise. Doesn't even compare. Lifting weights is best for your longevity, especially as we get older. All right, triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. How are we doing? Okay, Brenna. See it? Nice. Yeah, those are freaking hard. You know, this is at the end of the workout, and I should have told you this maybe at the beginning for everybody, but sometimes one elbow wants to come up before the other one, right? It could do a little bit of this. And that's okay. But if you do these again ever on your own, I want you to alternate that. So right comes up first, then left comes up first, right? So we kind of make them equal. Nice work. Let's do a little stretchy. All good for this Friday. We're gonna stand up and stretch just because we've been laying around so much. Join me on your feet. Switch back a little bit. All right, let's twist it up again, just like in the warm up. Good. Then let's tug on those glute muscles. So now find your balance. If you want to, you can lay down. But if you can, I want you to still use your upper body muscles. And really pull that knee towards you. See, I'm always changing my angle there. Grab on my foot, just on trying to get that thing to my mouth. All right, let go of that one. Same thing on the other side. Remember, like we talked about in the warm-up, not really pulling, I'm not really trying to bend my elbows, even though I am mostly pulling back with those shoulders, right? Proud chest. Letting that one go. Let's give our hamstrings the love, and we'll call it a morning. I'm just gonna do a really good RDL stretch. We got the RDL lift, but we also got the RDL stretch. Same position. If you want to, you can slide a foot forward or back. That'll put more of that emphasis on whatever leg is out front. Let's stay on that and just rock forward. I'm just gonna rock forward onto the balls of my feet. and set those heels down, last 10 seconds. Stand up nice and gently. Okay. Feeling good? Nice work, everybody. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. Those of you at home, keep kicking ass. Thanks for being here. Peace.